Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. Today's Saturday, and I am leaving the house. It is about 9 in the morning, and let me set you guys up here for a second. 9 in the morning, and guess where I'm headed? I never thought I'd say this out loud, but I'm going to my very first Soul Cycle class. I'm going to this class because there is this, I guess, group of people. No, there's this, like, I guess, company. They're called Fitness. Back to me at 6. They're called Fitness in the Loop here in Houston, and pretty much it's all things fitness inside the loop. So basically, long story short, they sent me an invite last week. They said they're getting the top influencers together here in Houston for a Soul Cycle class, and I was so honored to be invited in that. So I am going to my first Soul Cycle class, and also meeting hopefully some wonderful people. That's pretty much it. Oh, you're probably on this video because of the title, and you just wait. I will touch on that in a little bit. But for now, I have my BCAAs because I am so sore from my workouts this week. I'm going to sip on that through the class and then probably just come home because I have a lot to do. I've been working on all my challenge documents and getting everything ready since today I do have these 2 days off, and I want to make sure everything is ready to go before I go to the Arnold. So I'll probably give you guys a sneak peek on all that when I get back. But for now, I'm going to drive and I'll see you guys later. Holy moly, guys! Can you see how drenched I am? There's no sweat lines because the entire shirt is drenched. Initial thoughts on Soul Cycle. Initial thoughts on this, like, not event, which was like a Fitness in the Loop gathering. I met so many cool people. Some of them I was Insta friends with for a long time, and I actually got to meet them in person, which I didn't know they were going to be here, because I've been taking off of Instagram for, what is it now, like 6 days that I've been off Instagram. But very happy that I came and met them. They seem like wonderful people. We talked about, like, getting together to do some fitness events and just putting some events together, and I'm really excited for the opportunities. But Soul Cycle, it was awesome. The instructor was fantastic. Kept the energy up the entire time. If it wasn't for him, I'd probably, like, quit because my butt hurts. Not like the muscle, but like sitting in they call it the saddle. It just hurts my butt, like, a lot. And I'm sorry if this is TMI, but it hurts my vagina too. And so I prefer to be off the saddle. So when he was like, in the saddle, and he's like, just keep going, I was like, it hurts. But overall, it was a lot of fun. I don't know that I'd pay to go to Soul Cycle just because I don't love it, but it was a good experience for me to try something new. So now I'm gonna go home and probably make myself some avocado toast, and then get to work with my challenge stuff. So I will see you guys there. Hello, I have showered, and now it's time to eat. I'm so excited. It's my first time having my avocado toast the way I have it in Houston, Texas. Ready? Let's do the test of the yolk. Okay, it's not horrible. That was very anticlimactic. 2 protein breads from Nature's Own, avocado, smushed tomatoes, and eggs. And then I obviously put the Trader Joe's everything but the bagel seasoning on there. And there it is. I'm gonna go enjoy this because it's been 3 weeks. Hi friends, so I just finished writing and tweaking my yoga flow, and I wanted to come on and show you guys a little bit of what this challenge will have. Like I said, it's gonna have a gym workout, and there's your workout for the gym with your sets, your reps, and then you can have weight used, and then you'll have 4 weeks that change. And then here's the home workout, which kind of looks similar, but this is all a home workout schedule, and it'll tell you what to do. And then here are your workouts, which is really nice. And what's really cool about this is that I have actually programmed some of your workouts for the gym challenge from your home workout. So you'll be able to do both of them together. Okay, also, this is your meditation sheet. So this is gonna be what it looks like, March Wellness. And here's a couple of worksheets that you guys will get, which I'm very excited for. And then we have our sample meal plans that you'll also get. And then I'm also doing this sheet here, which is like your food category sheet. It gives you your proteins, your carbs, your fats, and what foods make what macro, which is really cool and really helpful. Hey guys, okay, so here's a time where we talk about Instagram and why I did what I did. And I don't think what I did was like groundbreaking or anything, but let's just start from the beginning. You all know that I've been having some issues with my Instagram account. If you don't know, what's been going on is that every time I post something, or what it feels like every time I post something, I lose followers. And not like in the normal sense of like, you lost 5 followers or whatever. It's like by the hundreds, right? And I don't know if it's the same thing that happened with YouTube during Vlogmas. Every time every YouTuber would vlog, we would just lose a bunch of subscribers. Like they would be unsubscribed without them even knowing. And I still have a little bit of that going on YouTube, but it seems to be a lot better. Now with Instagram, it kind of feels like the same thing has happened. So a couple months back, I was like, I think it was over 60,000 on Instagram. And I know that followers don't mean anything, but for the sake of this video and explaining why I did what I did, I have to talk about the followers. So again, I was at like around 60,000 and then a little bit past 60,000. And then all of a sudden I started seeing that I was losing followers and it hasn't stopped. So over the course of I think 2 months or so, I've lost over 5,000 followers. And yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if people just like don't like me anymore, and if that's the case, then I just have to accept it and move on. But I don't think that's what it is. So, you know, I would talk to Taz about it, and he's like, you know, it doesn't matter, And while I know it doesn't matter, just seeing that number go down every time I post something, every time I think I'm giving you guys something of value, something of that you could actually learn from, you know, I don't see like the ROI, I guess, if we're talking business. Speaking of business, that's where this whole thing came. You know, we're living in a world now where social media is like the get rich fast route, right? Or something. And to be frankly honest, like to be completely 100% transparent, I never did social media to get rich. I never wanted to make 6 figures in 2 weeks, or that was never my intention. And I feel that I'm being thrown that every time I log on to social media. Every time I'm on Facebook, I get those advertising like, can you not get a client to save your life? Like, here's how I made $17,000 1 month. Here's this and that. And I couldn't really help it. It's like what my mind was thinking about all the time. Like, how can I make more money? How can I make more money off of social media? And again, I never did the social media thing to make money. My whole thing was that I wanted to inspire and impact as many people as I could, not to get rich off them. So that's why I did what I did. And I'm sorry that this is a little bit like all over the place. I didn't really think this through. I just wanted to turn on the camera and talk. Okay, so let's back up a little bit. A couple weeks ago, went to church, and I just felt it in my heart that God was like, you need to get off Instagram. And I was like, I gotta what? You want me to do what? And I kind of ignored it, pushed it to the side, and I continued to live my life, do Instagram. And then last week when my mom was here, we went to church again, and you know, that was a very powerful service. And again, I heard God, and he was like, you gotta get off Instagram. And at this point, I hadn't told Taz about it, because I know that if I had told Taz the week prior, he would have been like, he's probably right, you gotta get off Instagram. So I didn't say anything. And then the second we got out of church, we started talking about the service and how we feel. And he said something about Instagram. And I was like, before you finish that sentence, I need to tell you that I've been thinking, or I've been feeling like God is telling me to get off Instagram. And he's like, I was thinking the same thing. Not for him, but for me, because he knows that I struggle with this. And so part of me was like, I have to make a post about why I'm doing this, and and please don't leave me, and But then I was like, no, I just gotta do it. Just cold turkey, get off Instagram, and that was it. And as of today, this video will go up on Monday. So as of today, it'll be, I think, a week and a day that I haven't been on Instagram. I don't know if I'm gonna go back on. The plan was to just stay off Instagram for a week, just to kind of detach myself from that number, from the actual app. Like I said, I used to share my life so organically and give you guys what I was doing and things that helped me. And now it's like, what can I come up with to get the most likes? What can I come up with, like the next coolest booty exercise to get more followers? Like, will this company see me? Like, And it's exhausting. Again, I did not do this social media thing to get rich. Like, that's not what I wanted. My purpose is to inspire and touch and just help you become a better version of yourself. It wasn't to like for me to make money. It wasn't for me to become a better version of myself financially. And it's great that I can make some money off of social media, but like I think that's where people lose themselves, is when they focus so much on that number, myself included, and what can come of that. And like I said, it's so amazing that people can actually like make 6 figures off of their Instagram and YouTube accounts, but that's not why I did it. I didn't know that you can make money off of YouTube. I didn't know you can make money off of Instagram when I did it. I was just sharing my journey step by step, and you know, the good times, the bad times, and I had come to a point now that I was putting my worth based on that number. And I know 150% that my worth is not based on that number. But like I said, when it just keeps getting thrown at you day in and day out, and you see all of your friends, you know, killing it on Instagram and breaking records and, you know, hitting 1 million and hitting 100,000, and I'm still here like losing my followers, it's kind of like, what am I doing wrong? And it took me a slap in the face to be like, girl, you ain't doing anything wrong. It's just the way it is, and that's it. And I have to use what I have, because at this point my following is still a pretty large platform that I can still continue to do what I'm doing. And so, you know, this isn't a video to be like, I quit Instagram for good. It's like, I'm stepping back, and now I'm gonna try to be more, I'm gonna try to have more intention on posting. And it's not about like what would be the best picture to get this many likes. You know, that's not what it's about. You know, I had to come back to my why, and why I do what I do. And with this challenge, or with this new challenge, I'm reminded, you know, I'm making all the videos, and I'm, you know, making all the programs, and, you know, I've gotten some emails that said they wanted to join, but they couldn't financially. And so I thought this was the perfect time to have like a scholarship. I know it's kind of weird to have like a scholarship with a challenge, but you know, there are so many people that want to improve their lives, but they can't afford it, you know. And so what I want to do is I want to give the opportunity to 3 people to apply for this scholarship. I will select 3 of them to do this challenge for free. Now, the only thing is I need you to promise me that you are going to put all of your efforts into this challenge and not take this gift for granted, because a lot of time on my part, it's not just a program. I'm very committed to each and every one of you that join this challenge, and I want you to be able to do it. And this is actually something I've done before in all of my challenges. I usually give 2 girls a free ride, if you will, but I never really announce it. And so I guess now would be the perfect time to announce it, that if you want to join my challenge on a scholarship, just click on the link below, because I'll have an application for you to fill out. I'll look through them, and then I'll pick really fast, because the challenge starts in a week. So again, if you are interested in joining this challenge but financially you can't, and you promise me to make it worth my while, I just hate when people take it for granted and don't keep up with it. So if you promise me that you will keep up with it, give it your all 4 weeks, this could be a very great life-changing opportunity for you to help you become your best self. So again, just click the link in the description box below and fill that form out, and then I will reach out to those that get selected. And I'm very excited to be able to do this, because you know, I just want to, like I said, I just want to help people, and I want to continue to inspire women and little girls and everything. So you know, if I lose followers, then so be it. It is what it is. I'm still not going to stop doing what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. So that was it. I'm pretty sure that didn't make any sense at all. But to reiterate why I gave up social media for a week, it's just because I was putting too much value on that number and comparing myself to everyone around me socially or online. And, you know, I was making myself feel bad for no reason. You know, life goes on, and it's funny, this past week, I've still been doing my daily workouts, and I've still been eating my avocado toast and I don't Instagram it, and I'm still here, alive and kicking. So it is in fact true that if it does not go on Instagram, it does still happen. But yeah, that's it. I think I'm gonna end the vlog right here. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope that this made sense. If it didn't, I'll probably refilm it so that it does or something. I don't know. All right, I am off to continue working on the challenge. I love you guys so much.